Hey, good morning, my tribe, my XRP army, everybody out there in YouTube land. It's been a hot minute since we've been together. Been busy, been distracted, been doing other things, and once what's at rest tends to stay at rest. Although there is a lot of drama going on, a lot of things going on. Gold closed the week for the first time ever in the history of mankind at above $5,000 US. What else has been going on? Well, I had an order in for $200 worth of XRP at $1.80 for 3 weeks. And it would drop down to $1.84, $1.82, and then it'd go back up, and it'd drop down and go back up. And I would, like, oh, come on, get it. Finally got it, and I felt so good. And then it dropped all the way down to what was it, $1.30? And I bought it at $1.30, $1.32, $1.35, 3 tranches. And I thought, cool. And I had $600 sitting in USDC, and I'm waiting. My wife says, I'm gonna wait to see if it goes below $1. Okay, I'm gonna wait too. And that was at $1.30, $1.32, $1.35, something like that. Now what? It went to $1.60 something last night, and then it's right down around $1.50, $1.53. And now I'm saying to myself, why didn't I buy it at $1.30? All that to say, these things can be a roller coaster ride, and it can really work on your nerves. And that's what it's doing to me, and I shouldn't let it, because it's as my wife says, I buy $50 worth of XRP every payday, and I don't care about the price. She's buying the future. And that needs to be your mentality. You're buying the future. You're buying a future system that is going to is global in its reach and universal in its usage. And that's going to make it an incredible value. Oh, I also went to for the first time. No. I used to go to Continental Coin. I went and bought, instead of using AppMex, I went and bought some of Alcambi bar, which has been broken apart. I think they call these prepper bars, where you can break off a little piece and trade it for a loaf of bread. You ain't doing that, folks. That's not happening. You need to understand that's not happening. Barter during a collapse is incredibly dangerous. Everything depends on what happens, right? I think worst case scenario, and then everything else is just a cakewalk. Financial collapse, you're still not going to do that. It's be too valuable for a loaf of bread, even one little piece. It's the same thing with silver. I bought silver at $125 per. And then I've been buying them at $95 per at AppMex. And then I go to this coin store and they're $90 for a MS69 Walking Liberty. And I could have saved some money by doing that all along instead of sending my money to AppMex. But folks, I don't care. I'm buying the future. The US dollar, its days are numbered. And I've been saying that for a very long time. 40 years. Maybe more, maybe less, 35 years. But it doesn't matter how long I say it. The system doesn't care about me and what I say or think or do. It only cares about everyone's faith in it. And when people lose faith in the US dollar, it's going to go down. It's on its way down. It's been dying a slow death for a long time. And they've taken extraordinary measures to kick the can down the road. But we can't kick it down the road forever. We just can't. It's going to cause, all these extraordinary measures are simply going to cause the fall to be greater and harder and harsher, and more people to be ruined and absolutely devastated. And this is a hedge against that. This is a hedge against inflation. It's my last ditch effort against inflation. XRP is my road to millionaire, billionaire status. And I really, truly believe that. When the dollar dies, there has to be something to replace it. There has to be. And digital currencies that are ISO 2022 compliant have the best chance of being that, especially if people lose their faith in paper currency. Paper currency is a good thing to replace it with because you can inflate it forever. They'll find a way to inflate crypto. We say it's impossible, but look, you can't inflate gold, right? Until you create paper gold. Will they create paper XRPs? Isn't that what XRP ETFs are? I don't know. Put it in the comments section down below. All I know is you got to make your money work for you like a slave. Sometimes it'll go up, sometimes it'll go down. On an average, I'm still incredibly up on my silver purchases, incredibly up. Is 129 going to become a floor? Yeah, it is eventually. Probably soon, sooner than later. 150, 250, are we going to see that? I believe we will. What time frame? I don't know. If you told me that silver was going to go to a 125 in what, just weeks, on one hand I would have laughed, on the other hand I would have, yeah, stop being a slave to money. Make your money a slave to you. Good to see you all again. Please share this out, hit the like button, and drop a comment down below. God bless you all, take care, and I'm out.